Our first clip of the day, uploaded by Vincent Alayorde, has been confusing and freaking TikTok viewers out. Hundreds of comments have flooded in trying to make sense of this bizarre sighting. Take a look.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
On a sunny day in Disneyland, a patron is busy filming a cast member dressed as Wanda from the Marvel Universe, when something strange happens in the background. The man in the pink t-shirt seems to appear out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
If you watch it in slow motion, there's no evidence of the man at all. There's no shadow or anything that suggests that a man is walking by. Also note the man's trajectory. He's clearly walking from right to left, but seconds earlier, there's no sight of him. This bizarre sighting quickly went viral on TikTok, with loads of theories dropping in the comments. The most obvious explanation is that it's a trick of perspective, but it's a hard one, because the man would have had to have been walking in a straight line with Wanda, then take a sharp turn to the left to make it appear the way it does. This prompted many commenters to call this man a time traveler, or that he can teleport. But what do you think's going on here? Are we really witnessing something out of the ordinary, or is it just a peculiar perspective? Let me know where you land on this in the comments section down below. In late 2018, the Humboldt Pet Supply Store in Arcata, California started experiencing some odd things around their premises. Objects around the store would fall over so often they began to suspect that they had a ghost cat haunting the property. Luckily, their CCTV cameras started picking up some of the activity, so the owners could prove they weren't going mad. Take a look. At the bottom of the screen, you can see a cat's shadow walk by. But there doesn't appear to be anything that could have caused this shadow. A cat doesn't walk by the door at all. Then, the store's resident cat, Diego, heads to the door to investigate. It's as though Diego can suspect that something's off. In this last piece of footage, yet more activity is recorded in the store. Admittedly, this last one does look like the work of string, which makes the other recorded activity a little less convincing. So, is this store haunted by the spirit of a cat, or is it all just a bit of fun marketing? Watch the footage again and decide for yourself. Here's another out of thin air type video that's been causing confusion on the internet. This one was uploaded to TikTok by Kid is Too Soiled. Take a look at what this security camera has captured. As the van passes by, a man seems to appear out of nowhere. He has a strange, at attention posture before he starts to march towards the building. It's possible the man just jumped out of the van while it was moving, but it's his strange posture that throws this into doubt. If he jumped out of the van, even at the moment, but couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. In one of the photos, the ashes form a distinct dog shape in the air. There's a remarkable resemblance to Biscuit herself. Nadipak says that logically their brain says it's probably just ashes in the wind, but they can't help but think that this is Biscuit's way of saying a final goodbye to the family. The Reddit community were clearly moved by this stunning image, As tributes poured in, many commenters shared their own stories of their own lost pets. Despite the touching story, some Redditors were skeptical that the image had been photoshopped. One viewer ran the photo through some filters to show that the image hadn't been manipulated. Furthermore, the OP later posted a link to a live photo of the image where you can see the ashes moving. Here, they form a dog-like shape, then blow away in the breeze. So is it all just an amazing coincidence, or is Biscuit saying goodbye one last time? Either way, if it brings the family some comfort, then that's all that really matters. This next clip was captured in a dorm somewhere in Indonesia. It was shared by the Instagram account Kerasahan Netizen. The OP was sitting in their room when suddenly something eerie started happening. They took out their phone and captured the bizarre event unfolding. Take a look.
Cok, Mal! Iqmal! Cok, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok, ya Allah. Sumpah, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok. Tenang. Oh, toh. Ya Allah, Pak, ya Allah, ya Allah.
You can see the toy rabbit moving, seemingly all on its own.
Allahu Akbar, ya Allah. Ya Allah,
The camera holder jumps up and runs out into the hallway looking for help.
Cok. Mal! Iqmal! Cok, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok, ya Allah.
If we look at that again, the first movement could just be gravity.
Allahu Akbar, ya Allah.
Then the toy does a rolling motion and falls onto the floor.
Cok. Mal! Iqmal! Cok, bonekanya gerak dhewe, Cok, ya Allah.
Naturally, a lot of people have suggested this could be the work of a poltergeist, a type of spirit that many paranormally people to share it around. Before we take a look at an eerie photo sent directly from one of our viewers, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Our last segment features a photo that was submitted to our Slapped Ham subreddit by user Warpig372. The photo features the OP's wife when she was a little girl. Everything looks fairly normal, until you notice the ominous figure standing in the doorway to the building. It looks to be a woman wearing a gown, but her face is obscured by darkness. What makes this picture particularly eerie is that the building had been left abandoned for many years. It had only just been donated to the Girl Scouts, and this was the first day the group was heading into the building to clear it out. The building was completely empty and had been derelict for a very long time. So, is that a squatter we're seeing, or something a little more mysterious? One viewer said that they got a very negative energy from the photo, that something was very wrong about the building and the figure standing in it. Several other commenters said that they could see a few